The Pacifica team asked for trading bots, monitoring dashboard, automated strategies. We didn't build any of those. We built something bigger instead. We built an infrastructure layer that lets any AI agent trade on Pacifica. It covers every API endpoint, market execution, order data, and real-time streaming. Instead of building one bot, we built the tools that let you build any bots through natural language. This is Pacifica MCP, the tools that give AI agents to trade perpetuals. This works on any agent you have out there. Cloud Code, OpenClaw, Cursor, Gemini, mention it. It also shipped as a standalone CLI and an agent scale. We don't fully know the limitations of what we have built yet, and that's the point. We built the foundation, and we think developers and users and traders of Pacifica will take this beyond we have imagined. Let me show you how this works. Simply visit our documentation, docs.pacifica, docs.pacifica-mcp.xyz. These docs have the full information and detailed step-by-step on installation, prerequisites, and running your first trade and setting up the agents. Like I said, this works for any AI agent out there as long as the agents can connect to an MCP and agent skills or the CLI. For this demo, we're going to be using Cloud Code and OpenClaw. For other installations such as Cursor, you can see the guide in here on the installation page, including Gemini CLI too. Using the MCP server, just a single line command, configure this MCP on our Cloud Code, and let's confirm that our Pacifica MCP right here, it's already connected. Now, you ask the question, what can you do and where can you go from here? Honestly, we don't have answer to that because this tool has no limitation with the Pacifica. And I'm going to show you the demo and you see for yourself on how this is true. You can simply visit pacifica.xyz/tools section just to find a handful of tools and operations you can perform. We're connected via the MCP. What is the next step? After done with installation, the only prerequisite you need to do is fund your account. How do you fund your account? This is an agent. You can simply tell it what you want. Tell it to get your account information, your wallet address, and everything. On installation, everything is all configured. You already have a wallet already. And for our case here, since we're running on testnet, funding will mean getting a testnet faucet. Only for me to tell you what is my wallet address and how can I make a deposit. The first step is it loaded the Pacifica agent skill and it went ahead and gets me my wallet address. So this is what my wallet address looks like. And furthermore gives me instruction on how to make deposit. So visiting faucet.solana.com, I went ahead and get a faucet from my address. Then our next step is to make a deposit on the Pacifica. You making a deposit, meaning you have to come to the UI and connect your wallet, then make a deposit. Connection of wallet requires you using an extension. Therefore, you might need a private key. To simply view your private key, just so you know, if you're security curious, this agent doesn't know what your private key looks like and the code. You can go ahead and view the architecture. If it's your first time using the Pacifica, running the command automatically just creates a private key for you. So if you want to export what your private key looks like, simply you can visit this file just to view your private key. Note, this is a dummy private key. That's why I'm showing it on screen. Go into my extension, import private key, and I'm going to give it the name of Pacifica MCP demo import. You can see my balance. I have this amount of sold already. Note, this is running on testnet. You can go ahead and connect your account just to make deposits. You could ask the question, why are we coming to the UI to make deposits? Why can't the agent do a deposit by itself since it already has faucets on this wallet? The reason is because using the Pacifica APIs, there's no way you can make deposits via the API. You can only deposit through the UI. So connecting our wallet to this, once wallet is connected, the second reason is you need to sign the terms and conditions, of course. So sign for trading, confirm. And then you click on deposits. For deposits, since we're using so, and we're depositing all of our balance, confirm deposit. Deposit initiated. And let's wait for a while for our deposit to be successful. You can see deposits confirmed. And you can also confirm that on our portfolio right here, we have this amount of sold deposits. Going back to my wallet, just so you confirm, you see my wallet's balance, of course, increased. That's the only prerequisite you need to do. You just need to make a deposit and the AI agent handle it from here. Deposits are done. Now I'm trying to tell the agents to confirm, just so you see yourself too. Before we start performing trade operations, monitoring and other stuff, you can see the agent also performed that deposit are confirmed. So let's go trading. I had to split screen just to demo this end to end for you so you see how this works on the AI and also on the Pacifica UI in real time when the agents perform transactions and trade and more. I'm going to tell the agents to open a trade on Solana and tell it the profits percentage I want and the position with the stop loss. That's the only thing you need to do. And you watch this happen in real time. You see, that's the only instructions I gave it. It went ahead and checked the pricing of Solana, which is currently at $86, $86 right here. And you just have to sit back and let the agent do its thing. As you can see right here, the agent opened a market order. Going back to the screen, you can see our market order right here and our opened position, our stop market loss, and take profits. How interesting it gets is you can also tell the agent once a particular pricing reached stop loss and more, he opens the trade. The limitations is endless, like we mentioned before. Next, I'm going to tell you to open a trade on Ethereum, and I'll just sit back and show you how the demo goes on the UI. As you can see, just now, the agent opened a trade on it. And going back to trade, you should be able to see what this looks like. A 50x on it, just a single conversation. You just have to sit back, let the agent manage everything for you. Going to my portfolio, you can see right here, all my open orders and order history. Real-time monitor. Next, I want to demo real-time monitor, which means telling the agents to monitor for pricing and give me summary and notify me after some certain condition is met. That means for users who are going to be using OpenClaw, you can connect this via Telegram and it notify you via Telegram, Slack, or your email anytime a certain price notification you set is met. But since on my case here, I'm using Cloud Code. Our agent has successfully registered to a price notification. After 5 seconds, it's going to be giving us the price update of what pricing look like. Next is portfolio and history. I can simply tell the agent anything you want, honestly. Just tell the agent anything you want. You want to trade, as long as it's something you can do on Pacifica, just tell the agent, man, to analyze your portfolio, to help you trade, to help you do anything you can do on Pacifica. So I'm telling the agent to give me my portfolio analysis, all of my UNI's PNL, and I'm going to tell it to close any open positions and cancel any open orders. And you see what that looks like in just a second. The agent came back with all open positions and trade history. So I'm going to tell it to close everything, close all my open up positions, and let me know what my final balance is. Just so you confirm on the UI here, you can also view my open orders. Whoa, you already canceled everything already. That's how fast, simple, and easy we made our tool. Yes. So you can no longer find any open orders because our agent already closed them. For those who want to set this up with OpenClaw, meaning fully autonomous and agentic, we give instructions on how to do that here. And here is a demo of how the Pacifica MCP works with OpenClaw and the agent skills. Following the instructions is just a one-line command to install this on OpenClaw. And note, a prerequisite is you must make sure you have installed OpenClaw locally on your computer. You can simply follow the instructions in here to install OpenClaw on your machine. Once your MCP is set, next step is to restart your OpenClaw by running OpenClaw gateway restart. I'm currently logging on the web just to confirm and show you my MCP is currently configured and it's also /mcp get, and this returns a JSON. You can see the Pacifica MCP is currently configured already. What does it mean for you? You can start. This means you can connect this. What does this mean? Also, alongside the MCP for OpenClaw, it's recommended to use the skill. And of course, the Pacifica skill has been uploaded to Cloud Hub. This means searching on Cloud Hub or OpenClaw, you can find our skill Pacifica and simply install the skill alongside. Once you're done installing the skill, it's recommended to restart your OpenClaw again. You can go your way and start performing trades that you can do on Pacifica, such as withdrawal, and more, and which we're going to demo in here. And it gets more powerful with OpenClaw, meaning you can perform cron jobs. You can connect these to different applications out there, such as Telegram, Discord, Slack, and more. You can configure automation. The limitation is endless using Cloud Core with Pacifica MCP. I'm going to demo sub account. Yes, we build a tool that also helps you manage sub account, making deposits and withdrawals from the main account, and you'll see what that looks like. So sub account deposits, using it. This is all I have to tell it, and let's see how the agent goes. As you can see right here, going to all my sub accounts, I don't have any sub accounts. So let's see how the agents perform. You can see right, let's see how the agents perform. See right here, it calls this tool to create a sub account, and it went ahead and it wants to make a deposit. The reason why it asked me back for a deposit is because I didn't provide an amount. So I'm going to provide an amount of 50, and it does its job. Let's see notification right here. Sub account transfer of $50 successful, and refreshing. Yeah, this was successful. So I'm going to perform an end-to-end fully autonomous stuff. So you see what this looks like. I'd given the agent a full prompt on everything I want for a while for portfolio management, for risks, and so it's going to send me notification. I told it to create a sub account to do a real-time monitor anytime Bitcoin shifts, and the portfolio snapshots too, and also perform a withdrawal so you know that withdrawal does work. And let's see how the agents perform in real time. Going back to my portfolio, just so you see what is happening. See, agents already open trade on Bitcoin, open orders. My trade history is right here, and my positions. We already set up my stop loss, take profits. You can see we funded and transferred to a sub account, fully autonomous, fast, and easy to use, man. You can just come here, tell it what you want, tell him to teach you how to trade. It just does everything. But you can see this created a new sub account and funded it with $15. Subscribing to Bitcoin notification, you can see I told it to watch for Bitcoin trade in 10 seconds and give me summary of activities. I'm showing you this when the agent was trying to perform a withdrawal. This failed because this account has never received USDC before. All operations you can perform on the MCP, you can also perform on the CLI too, just as getting pricing, open trade order, and you see what that looks like. Let me split my screen. I'm gonna try set a leverage on BTC and open a trade via the CLI command too. So you see it works. Okay. Going to my position, you can see here I was able to open a market order. So if your agents prefer to use the CLI alongside the agent skill, you are not left out. We also shipped an agent skill that work across Cloud Code, Cursor, and any AI agent you have out there. Simply running this command from documentation. You can set this up for any AI agent you have out there. You can see for yourself, OpenClaw, ClawBody, Codex, June, Windsurf, and even Gemini. Everything is live right now. This is a working demo running on testnet. Visit pacifica-mcp.xyz. The full documentation, the guides and examples can be found in docs.pacifica-mcp.xyz. And it's LLM friendly, meaning pasting this link to ChatGPT or simply visiting the llms.txt or pasting this to ChatGPT or Cloud. Also, we have the full tools and example guides on the tools. And of course, this is open source on GitHub too. We built the infrastructure layer that turns every AI agent into a Pacifica trader. We haven't imagined the limitation of these tools yet. Pacifica MCP giving AI agents the power to trade perpetuals.